Very good afternoon, everyone. Jeremy here on strategic.com.sg with a market recap of the Straits Times Index ending the week of 19th of March 2021. And this is a raw data based chart without any indicators on it. And a couple of things that I want to point out to you for the Straits Times Index since 1993. All right, we have been making higher lows since then, higher highs, higher low, and higher highs, and thereafter making an intraday high at about 3,900 points. We actually collapsed during layman to a low of about 1,500 points, still qualifying as a higher low. All right, but what has happened after layman from 2009 onwards, the Straits Times Index has not been able to break out of this particular range that has been set in after layman, and we couldn't break out of the layman highs, and we couldn't break down below this trend line that's supporting the Straits Times Index. So what we want to see in the coming couple of months is to see whether this particular range here will be broken to the upside or the downside to see where the Straits Times Index is heading. All right, but currently it's still supported by this low here, so we still have higher lows all the way and higher highs. The next high will be successful if we are able to break out of the last high at 3,900 points. So what does it mean to the Straits Times Index for this year 2021? Now we have the all-time high at 3,900. We have the pandemic low of 2002, and that has not broken the last low, so that's good news. And what we need to do right now, it looks like the trajectory is pushing us towards the last high at about 3,600 points. Now, if we are able to break 3,600 to the upside and break this last all-time high, then the Straits Times Index could progress upwards for the next couple of years to come. All right, so that was what most investors were watching, or rather the technical analysts were watching the Straits Times Index as we hit the pandemic lows as well in February last year. Straits Times Index didn't go lower and didn't break down and make lower lows. So the Straits Times has passed the danger zone then last year, and right now we're trying to break out to the all-time highs. So what has happened on Friday is that the Straits Times Index has broken 3108, which I've highlighted for the past couple of weeks, a target that the Straits Times must hit to break this downtrend that started from 2018 October. All right, and it has successfully broken that 3108 level, and currently on a long-term basis we have turned positive. All right, and that is very significant. And the next level or the next target that we want to hit will be around 3,400 points. And if we are able to break and hit that target 3411, we might then just hit for the last high at 3664. All right, so the current support level will be at 2813, which is the Kijun line on the Ichimoku cloud. The weekly chart has maintained its bullish stance with the long signal on the 7th of November last year at 2693. Now the target has been revised to 3411 since 3108 has already been broken, and the trend remains very strong, very intact, supported at 3011. On the daily charts, the bull market continues for the Straits Times Index. You can see on the dailies chart, which most of you should be using to monitor your individual stocks on the Straits Times Index, you can see that the rally actually started way back on the 4th of November 2020, targeting 3108. We did hit 3108 last week. Took a little bit of a breather here, sort of corrected, but held above the SSSB line on the cloud, bounced off, had a nice breakout and long at 2964 on the 25th of February last month, hit the target of 3108 and currently new target at about 3411. Current support on a short-term basis on the daily pivot at 3050. And finally, on the shorter term 4 hourly charts, the long signal 25th February 2932 targeting 3108 target has been reached, and the next target will be 3411, as you can see from the monthly charts. And a short term pivot for those of you who came in slightly late on the rally, just be careful when the pivot of 3084 breaks, because these are the shorter term time frames that swing traders will respect to buy at a low or buy in weakness on a uptrending market. So, as a summary, on the monthly basis, the Straits Times Index has turned bullish. All right, having this completes a multiple time frame for the monthly uptrend, medium term weekly uptrend, short term daily, as well as 4 hourly are all uptrend. So the Straits Times Index is on a multiple time frame uptrend that's very bullish. We have broken 3108, and right now the next target is 3411. And on the weekly charts, uptrend. Short-term charts, 3050 is a support at the moment for this uptrend, and 3084 will be the higher support for those people who are doing swing trading or shorter-term trading trade positions. All right, so I'll update all these levels on the blog, and thanks very much for watching, and I'll do a follow-up video after this on the component stocks that's driving the Straits Times Index higher. All right, thanks everyone for watching, and remember to click the like on this video and stand by for my next video.